You're tuned in to the Penguin Sports Network. This is Brian Jurek. I'll be making the call today. My partner, Sarah Catlin, on vacation with her family. I'd like to give a shout out to them. Happy New Year to Sarah and Jen and Will. And hope you have a good celebration. We've got rematch of sorts today in this third place bronze medal game. These two teams very familiar with each other, played before the Christmas holiday in Cushing's second game of the year. And in that game, Cushing had taken an early 2-0 lead before Dexter stormed back, and really the wheels came off the wagon in the third period for the Penguins. Dexter ended up with a 6-3 victory. So, and it was in the Penguins barn, Iorio Arena, so hopefully they can exact a little revenge today. Important game for a number of reasons. Obviously won the third place game of any tournament. You want to be in the medals, but also every game in this tournament counts in the prep school standings. So doubly important today for the Penguins to have a good showing and pick up the W. Dexter, we won't see exactly the same Dexter team we saw last time. They're NHL draft prospect and captain of the team, defenseman Jack Rathbone, out with an injury. He's been out for the tournament, so they'll be down an important player. But still a very good team, fast, hard-working, and the Penguins will have their hands full today. Joe Sharib will get the start in the pipes again for the Penguins. And the only lineup change, same lines as yesterday, except Joe Noon's going to step back into the lineup on that fourth line at left wing with Shane Zarconi at center and Billy Norcross on the right wing. Extra forward today, Colton Whipple, he started the game yesterday. And on defense, Cody Seeley back partnered with Brendan O'Donnell as the third defensive pair. Otherwise, everything pretty much the same, and we're going to get this thing underway. And Coach Jacobs going to send the line out first and making sort of a habit in the last couple games of that third line, good checking line, trying to set the tempo of the game early on. And we are underway. Puck chipped up through the neutral zone. Dexter crosses the blue. McElhaney pressures. That goes behind the net. Brought up top, D-to-D, misfire. Hewitt goes to chop it out. He looks for Recchi. Had Recchi breaking, but he just couldn't connect. Now Ide wheels behind the net. Looks to McElhaney. McElhaney, quick shot. Rebound, score, Penguins! 30 seconds into the contest. Rebound off the pad of Mullahy, and the Penguins strike early. McElhaney took the shot, hit the left pad of Mullahy, and then tucked in the open net. 1-0 Penguins. Well, Coach Jacobs wanted to get tempo. He got that and a little bit more. An early lead. Now we see the Penguins' first line out there. Keegan and Zona on defense. Keegan the puck up to Sarlo-Oma off his stick. Dexter will come out of the zone and regroup. Hit by Guerra on the sidewall. Dexter works behind Sharib. Big hit by Zona. Saves Sharib. He steers it to the corner, out of harm's way. Now Keegan follows up with a hit, quick pass that comes out of his zone.
Assisted by number 2,
and dump back in. Keegan will pick it up. Andy Ide on the doorstep, who scored that goal for the Penguins. Picked up the rebound from McElhaney. .30 seconds after puck drop. Penguins went up 1-0. Outs in line, comes out on the ice. Outs in McGrath, Recchi. Both centers invited to leave the circle. McGrath steps in now. It's to the left of Sharib. Defensive zone faceoff. That's won by Dexter. O'Donnell goes down. He wheels it around the boards. Not out. O'Donnell takes a big hit behind the net. Outzen up the right side. He'll take a hit to get it deep. Wood chases. Right behind the net. Working outs, and now Dexter starts the other way. Across the red line. 3-on-3 hip check. O'Donnell stops things up nicely. Puck ticks off the dasher. O'Donnell trying to flatten it out. Puck bouncing around a bit. McGrath sends it across. A little confusion in the defensive zone here. Now O'Donnell restarts it. Chip to the neutral zone. Wood. He'll dump it in. That line will go off for a change. Intercepted Hewitt. Hewitt breaks in. Pass across. Doesn't get through. Nice opportunity for the Penguins on the 2-on-1, but he couldn't get it across. Mullehy knocks it down. Nice pass up the zone. Quick break the other way for Dexter. That hits a stick and goes into the corner. Nice play by McElhaney to move it up. Now Recchi just behind him in his skates. He can't control. Berube stands up, gets a stick chopped out. That's going to be a penalty. Penguins are going to go on the power play. Automatic. Chop the stick out of someone's hands. You're going to get a slashing call. And number 20, Jack Halloran for Dexter is going to sit in the box. And we'll see the Penguins' first power play of the game. Guerra's in the circle to the face-off to the left of Mullehy. Draw to the corner. It's whipped around. McElhaney steps down. Behind the net now. Taken control of by Dexter and thrown all the way down the ice. Sharib's got to play it. He's under pressure. Ooh. Nearly lost it behind the net. McElhaney starts. Guerra will pick it up. Back to McElhaney. To Guerra. Guerra moves in the zone, stops up, right back to McElhaney. He moves to the middle. Slap shot, took too long. Stick in the lane. Sarlaoma collars it. Sarlaoma now. McElhaney to Sarlaoma. Drop down to Guerra. Guerra looking for Sarlaoma on the wraparound, but clearly Dexter had seen that one before. The defenseman stayed right home on on Sarlaoma's stick. Again, it'd be nice to see something new off that play. Guerra fake that play and come out the other side and maybe have McElhaney or Berube slide right down in the slot. Kept in nicely by Keegan to Zona. Zona moves middle. Outson to the corner. McGrath holds. Outson up to Zona. Back to Outson. Keegan. Nice passing work by the Penguins, but that one touched by Keegan as Zona doesn't, too slow. Dexter able to throw it down the ice. Keegan uses the body nicely to shield it out. Outson comes up the middle. Outson gains his own. He'll set up. Nice pass to Keegan. He rips a shot off the pipe. Beautiful shot, hit the upper part of the pipe just where it joins the crossbar. Nearly a 2-0 lead. Keegan's got a cannon. You don't want to leave him sitting between the hash marks. And that was close to a 2-0 lead. 32 seconds left on the power play. Guerra back on the ice. Puck dropped into the corner. That'll come all the way around. McElhaney pinches in nicely, keeps it in. Looked like it was going to be an easy clear for Dexter. Now that's chipped in. 15 seconds left. McElhaney sets up. Dexter gets control. 7 seconds left on the power play. That's about going to do it. As they cycle down low, some good forechecking by the Dexter kill. We're all even. 13 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 Penguins lead. That puck sneaks out and it's going to be offsides. Good pace thus far. Penguins look good early. The first period's been typically strong for them. Had a bit of trouble in the second periods of their game so far. Setting the tone right now. Hyde, the first goal scorer. The game chases the puck. Now Dexter brings it across the Penguin. In zone, poked away. McElhaney. Dexter trying to cycle behind the net. Now Berube takes it. He looks up ice. He'll take it himself, and I just offsides. Hewitt held. I just jumped the line a bit, and that's going to come back outside. Face-off won back by Dexter. He'll gain the zone. Pass across. Keegan blows a tire. Now Dexter sets up behind the net. Chipped away by Zona. He's in a little confrontation with 24. Chase McInnes from Dexter. They had a little conversation down there in the corner. Exchange a few pleasantries. Now Dexter. Shot, save, Sharib, 2 saves, 3 saves, it's behind him, and he lies on it. Sharib, 3 saves with the same left pad. And that was close to a 1-1 ball game. Sharib flashed it 3 times. Lucky Dexter wasn't able to elevate that puck. Sharib was down and the puck stayed low. Offensive zone win by Dexter. O'Donnell's wrap around, hits a player. Now Dexter working the puck. D-to-D at the top. Wrist shot steered away by Sharib. Outzen and O'Donnell working around the corner. Now Wood. Wood with speed up the left side. Throws it in front. Big rebound, but no one there. Mullahy left it in the slot. Mancini with a nice play. Bottle up the Dexter rush. Now Dexter gets a puck out of the corner. Shot. Score. Mancini with a nice play on the initial rush down in the corner, and then Penguins lost contain. Center backing up, and Dexter player just walked out front and put one up over Sharib's glove. Defensive zone breakdown there. Center's got to back up that defenseman, make sure no one walks out of the corner. 1-1 hockey game, 11 minutes to go in the first. Puck up to Barella. McElhaney will try it the other way. Sarlo-Oma coming down the wall, chips it up to Guerra. Not out. Now Sarlo-Oma takes a hit but moves it to Guerra. Guerra through the legs, nifty move. Sarlo-Oma works it down in the corner. He takes a heavy hit. Dexter just chips it out of the zone. McElhaney chases. He puts it up the wall right on the stick of Guerra. 3-on-1. And a late whistle. Offside call, but a late whistle. Play was already down by the circles. Could have also been a high stick. Not sure. Garrett chipped it down. Don't know if he was out of the zone. Anyway, the face-off's outside. Barella chips it down. Sarlo-Oma chases. Guerra gets it back down low to Sarlo-Oma. Has Barella out front, tries to get it to him. Doesn't get through. Guerra steps down to help out. Up to Guerra. Tries to pull it out front. Short side, but he loses control. Now Barella steps over to help out. Good forecheck by the Penguins. Puck chipped out. Barella drops the defenseman on a nice hit. Berube back up the boards, looking for a quick break the other way. Guerra will throw it in smartly, and they'll go for the change. First time we're seeing the fourth line tonight. Zarconi centering Norcross and Noon. Noon chases. Norcross steps down. It's flipped over his head. Keegan knocks it down nicely. Noon plays it up the ice, can't connect with Zarconi. That neutral zone pass misses. Dexter will start again. 3-on-2 for the moment. Norcross is back. And shot in on net. Held on to by Sharib. Face off to his right. Hyde line out. Open the scoring in this game, 30 seconds in. Hyde from McElhaney. Now tied up 1-1. O'Donnell to Seeley. He'll put it up the boards to Recchi. Kicks it to his stick. Recchi to Hewitt. Hewitt wheels it around. Everyone's following the puck though. Seeley steps down. Dexter starts the other way. The bodies falling all over the place. Hyde takes a heavy hit in the corner. Seeley now. Puck up top. Drop down the dasher and around. Thrown into the corner wide. Dexter picks us up out of the corner. Glove save, Sharib. Dexter looking like that's where they're aiming after the first goal. That puck skips out of the zone. Recchi fighting for it. Nice job. 2-on-1. Recchi, Hewitt, cross to Hewitt. Moves across the face. Just knocked away by the stick of Mulley. Nice pass across by Recchi to Hewitt. He tried to pull it, just couldn't get there. Now Berube starts the other way. To Wood, he'll dump it in the corner, takes the hit. McGrath chases. Outson now to Wood. Wood, he'll have to cycle it back down low to Outson. Good pressure, Penguins. Out front. Doesn't get on net, comes to the slot, but no one's there. Dexter, rink wide. They gain the zone. Backhand pass. Try to come through Berube. That doesn't work. Hard to fool Berube or McElhaney with the through the legs move. Outson will shovel it on his backhand. It gets on the stick of McGrath. He fights in the corner for it. Pass through McElhaney, saves a breakaway. Dexter player just not quick enough to recognize his player leaving the zone, and would have had a break behind McElhaney. He gets back. Hesitation, he's able to get his stick in the lane, pick it off. 6:47 left in the first, 1-1. Keegan wheels it around now. Sarlo-Oma goes down in the corner. He'll chop it up the boards, not out. Shot, Sharib, that's an easy one. He'll see that all the way in the mitt and hang on. Puck banged down the wall. Dexter will work it out of the corner. Guerra now picks it up. Guerra through the middle. Gets it up to Sarlo-Oma. 2-on-2 with Barella. Sarlo-Oma, he'll wait for a screen. Tries to put it through the leg. Takes a late hit. Well after the shot. And he looks like he's limping a little bit. He's going to go to the bench. That would be a big loss for the Penguins if he can't come back. Should have been a penalty well after the shot. We got taken out from behind. Oh, Zona steps up. We've seen that plenty of times this season. Not afraid to play the body. Chipped in nicely by Noon on the stretch pass. Sarlo-Oma getting attended to on the bench. Just went in awkwardly off the hit. Puck behind Sharib. Now trying to get it up to Noon. Zarconi steps in, he works it free. Goes off the back dasher to Mancini. Nice pass across, but Norcross unable to hang on to that one. He'll chase. Turned down the ice. That's going to be icing. Looking for that stretch pass. That's going to come all the way back. Yeah, now we got some stoppage. That I want to go back to that hit on Sarla-Oma. Look at that one after the game. I'm not sure you get 2 referee systems. You shouldn't be missing calls like that. Really late. Saw Keegan on the point there. He was right in front of it, raising his hand. Thought the same way I did. In any case, there was no penalty, and Sarla-Oma still getting attended to by Coach Winter on the bench over there, talking to him. Looked like the way he went off, it was a high leg injury. He did have trouble the other day after the double games with some cramping at the end of the game, and hopefully it'll be something as fixable as that, not something more serious. Now Ide battles on the wall. He's there with McElhaney. Ide puts it up to Hewitt. It's tipped out of the zone. Dump behind Mullahy. Penguins get a change. Dexter starts up the right side. Dumped behind Sharib. Scrum in the corner. McGrath vacates. 2 Penguins there already. Outson and Berube. Now Dexter gets it, skips out of the zone, and that's going to be offsides. Outson asked to leave. McGrath steps in. Ruby steps up with a nice hit. Wood hooked up on the sideboards. Now McGrath and Outson. Wood makes the hit on the boards. Ruby puts it in the zone. McGrath chases behind the net. And Dexter wheels it around. They start back. Telegraph pass through the neutral zone that Ruby steps up on. Ruby. There's the body. Now Dexter tries to come out front, can't get the shot away. Now Outson with speed. Through the middle, picks up his own puck. Backhand goes wide. Nice play, McElhaney. Outson just catches him on the heel. McElhaney with the steal, quick pass to Outson for the one-timer. Just got too far in on his heel, didn't get enough on it. Sarla-Oma back on the ice. That's good to see. Caroline intact. Guerra with a big hit on the boards. Barella. Guerra works down low. Bodies up. Frames against the wall. 2:30 left in the first 1-1 hockey game. Barella and Guerra. It's knocked up the boards. Dexter trying to get it out. Can't do it. Zona takes it. He fires wide. Now Keegan coming down. Keegan, quick wrist shot. Too fast for Zona to keep in the zone, and it actually hit the player on the Dexter bench. And we're going to get a face-off outside the zone. Wide line, one back to Zona. He'll pound it behind Mullahy. Ide chases with Hewitt. Puck comes up the wall. Not out. Recchi covering the high slot, able to bang it down low, and a nice play in the defensive zone, offensive zone. Recchi now, still not out. Zona with his shot, hits a stick, doesn't get on net. Ide chases in the corner. Another good shift for this line, putting pressure on Dexter. Now Dexter breaking the other way, 2-on-1. Offsides. Fortunate for the Penguins, Keegan got caught up in the neutral zone. Pass for the 2-on-1, but they're offsides. Dexter wins the face-off back. They go wide. McGrath finishes the hit. Shreve sets up, now out to McGrath. Hits his foot, comes back in zone. Rink wide pass, O'Donnell's back. Pass out front, not a lot on it, and Outzen tries to flip it out of the zone, but it hits the beam. Face-off will come back inside. 1:15 to go in the first. 1-1. Offensive zone draw, one back for Dexter. Shot goes through, comes out the other side. Oh, Penguins dodge a bullet there. Jumped over the stick. Shot purposefully wide, came out the other side. Dexter player right there to poke in the open net, but it jumped his stick. And by the time the second shot got on net, Shreve was there. Dexter again with an offensive zone win. Oh, quick shot. Blocker. Penguins get organized in their defensive zone. Guerra can't get it out. Now he does. Loses his footing. Dexter defenseman able to step up. Now Guerra in his feet. He gains the zone. Guerra goes inside out. Tripped up behind Mullahy. Now Guerra. Guerra working behind the net. Sarloma puts it on up. Barella digging. And we're going to get a whistle. Couple good chances at the net. Barella couldn't poke it by. Like Coach Jacobs wanted to talk to the referee there. Wouldn't come over. Hewitt works the boards. 10 seconds left to play in the period. Keegan gloves the puck down. Chipped around. And the buzzer goes. And that's going to be it. First period at an end, 1-1 tie. Good fast pace, both ends. And we'll be back for the second. All right, we're back on. Getting ready to start the second period. And before we get that underway, we'll report a couple of games before this one today. In the seventh place game, Canterbury played Governor's School, and beat them 6-2. So Canterbury in seventh place in the tournament, Govs in eighth place. And then the game before this one, don't have a score, but Northfield Mount Herman beat Thayer. So Thayer in the sixth place slot, and Northfield Mount Herman in the fifth place slot. And they had a great showing in the tournament. Northfield Mount Herman really strong this year. Took Cushing to the brink in the opening game. We're up 2-0 with a couple minutes of play, and then Cushing won it in over, able to tie it up and win it in overtime. And if it hadn't been for that, Northfield Mount Herman would be in the finals. So that's kind of the difference in this division. Some real parity between Northfield Mount Herman, Cushing, and Lawrence. Three very strong teams. And we'll get ready for the second period here. Pretty even the first period, 1-1. Penguins strong start. The second periods have kind of been their a little bit of their Achilles heel this season, so we'll see what they bring to the table as we get underway. Hyde wins it to Hewitt. He tries to dump it in, misfires. Dexter will pick it up. And they come the other way, across the Penguin. Pass out front, steered away by McElhaney as he bats it into the corner for Berube. Now chipped out. Hewitt there. Has Recchi. He tries to handle it. Now Hewitt just misses left side. Berube there to try to put it deep. Backed up by the Dexter defenseman. They can't connect. McElhaney was looking for Hewitt, but that icing waved off. Dexter beat him down the ice. Now Guerra starts the other way. He's got Recchi in the slot to McElhaney. McElhaney hits the bar. Dexter starts back the other way. 2-on-1. What a save, Sharib. Gloved it. Chances on both ends. Beautiful feed from Guerra to McElhaney in the slot. And he hit the post. That's the second one by the Penguins today. McElhaney loves to shoot blocker side on goalies. And he scored a couple goals there this year, and that one was very close. Keegan will wheel it around. Sarla-Oma chops at it, batted out of the air. Now Guerra tries to chase it down. Goes back to Keegan. Uses big body. Get it to Zona. That comes all the way around. Dexter coach is very upset. There's no tripping call there. Barella chips it out. Guerra has Sarla-Oma just under his stick. Barella trying to find Sarla-Oma, and that's intercepted. Up and down hockey here. Chances at both ends. Barella. Sarla-Oma waits. Turns it back down low. Guerra's there. He puts it down in the corner to Barella. Good offensive zone pressure. Barella working in his feet. Guerra's shot. That goes wide. Keegan comes over. He keeps it in. Takes a couple hits along the bench. He'll take a number. Zona. Shot intentionally wide to miss the pads. Dexter breaking out now, 3-on-2. Across the line. Keegan can't deliver the blow when Shreve comes over, makes another nice save. Shreve with a couple fantastic saves so far this period. Penguins start the other way. O'Donnell wheels nicely. Good turn. Takes a run at him. And that's going to be icing. O'Donnell escaped a big hit there. Outson on the draw. Back to Mancini. His shot goes wide to the left of Mullahy. Puck whistled down the ice again, and that's going to be icing. And Dexter player goes hard into the boards. Dexter coach want to see the referee for a minute. Makes his point. Now the Penguins will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of Mullahy. Outson thrown out of the circle. McGrath will step in. Outson on the shooting stick side. Comes back to Keegan. Keegan tries to put it out front. Hits a stick. Comes across the slot. Outson steps down. O'Donnell bangs it deep. Now McGrath steps down. Good pressure. Nice forecheck by the Penguins. McGrath out front. Another shot saved Mullahy. Beautiful forecheck by the Penguins there. Nice rotation. Dexter looking to cycle. O'Donnell loses his stick. And up top. Dexter now in the offensive zone. O'Donnell still without a stick. Puck comes through. Dexter now with some offensive zone time, moving the puck around. Recchi. And that's in on Sharib. He'll glove it. Hyde in the circle, wins the draw to McElhaney. Hewitt was slow getting to the boards, not out. Berube now puts it up the wall. Berube, 3-on-2. Tries a backhand pass, doesn't get through, goes behind the net. Recchi tries to spin move in the corner, gets knocked down. Hewitt backs him up. Hewitt in the slot. Shot, blocker, save Mullahy. Recchi tracks it down. Comes behind the net to Ide. Ide up the side wall. He'll stop up. Nice shot. Nice shift again by this line. Ide and Hewitt. Good play by Berube to bring it down. Penguins go back on the attack. Berube chips it back in. Berube and McElhaney back on defense. Shot to the right of Sharib. And out of the zone. Barella. Sarlooma pressure. Sarlooma now with the puck. Drops it to Barella. Shot into the chest of McElhaney. Barella goes hard to the net. And the helmet of Mullahy comes off. Barella's got to be careful there. Making contact with the goaltender. It looks like the referee's going to say he was cutting in front. Maybe got pushed on, so they're going to talk it over. Coming back to that play by the shift before, Ide. A perfect shot. We saw it yesterday. Unfortunately, it went against the Penguins. When you're wide and shooting the puck at the goalie's far pad, he's going to bang it right out in the slot, and that's what I did. Nice shot. Hewitt almost picked it up and put it in. Chipped out. Zona up to Barella. Penguins start back the other way to Guerra. Guerra taking a couple hacks on his stick. Picks it up. Now loses the puck. Zona steps up. And they're going to call a penalty, and Coach Jacobs is rightfully furious. Haven't called anything all period long, and nothing there. Air call. Of all the stick work going on there this period, that one's iffy. Regardless, Penguins going to have to kill. 12-13 in the period. 1-1 hockey game. Dexter on the power play. Nice play by Ide off the face-off to knock it out of the zone. Dexter now across the Penguin, back the other way.
Cushing pounded number 19, Middleton Sarah. 2 minutes for booking. Time to penalty 5 minutes, 47 seconds.
Pass wide. Shot blocked by Keegan nicely. Good pass. It took too long to develop. Sharib was there anyway. Keegan in the way. Ide pressures. Puck comes down low. Keegan shoves a Dexter player out of the way. Whistles the puck down the ice. Mullahy will set it for his defenseman. Dexter will start up ice again. Pass through the zone. Outson battling for it. Tries to get it out. Now McElhaney chips it down the ice. 50 seconds to go on the Dexter power play. McGrath and Outson out there for the Penguins. Knocked down nicely. McGrath starts the other way. He's got McElhaney coming in the slot. McGrath trying to get to net. Killing some good clock. He's going to just bury it in the corner. Nice job. McGrath just killing clock. Number 12 for Dexter blows a tire. Dexter retains the puck across the neutral zone. They get in the zone, but Ruby tries to make a hit on the receiving end, but it works out. Penguins throw it down the ice. Guerra nearly going to break in by himself. Nice move. Again, Penguins hold the line. They will not give away the blue line on the kill. And that's it. They kill another penalty. And we're back even with 10 minutes left in the period. 1-1. Barella, now Guerra going for it. Puck comes around. Dexter starts behind Mullahy. Comes out the same side and almost poked free by Guerra. And Dexter's offside. Face off outside the Penguins defensive zone. One across by Dexter. They'll dump it in. Sharif sets it. Seeley there. Having a little trouble getting the puck on a stick. Now in a battle for it. Nice play by Recchi to pinch it up the wall. Not out yet. Seeley kicks it up to Recchi. Recchi gets it across to Hewitt. Hewitt checked. Neutral zone. And Dexter regains control in the neutral zone, fires it behind Sharif. O'Donnell now looking for Hewitt. Shot goes wide left. Dexter now putting a little offensive zone pressure. Hyde working down low. Gets it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell has room now. Saucer pass. Chipped, it's going to be on net. And so no icing, and we're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Nice play. Might have been touched up anyway in the air. Be a face-off to the left of Mullahy. Outson on the draw. McGrath in the shooter's position. Comes to him. Quick shot, pad save, Mullahy. Nice offensive zone face-off. Zona. Collars the puck into the zone now. He's got Wood. Wood shot. Save. McGrath going far pipe. Now Dexter will start the other way. 2-on-2. And that, nothing Sharif could do about that one. One of the prettiest 2-on-2s seen in a while. Key on a 2-on-2 was to turn it into 2-on-1, and that's exactly what the forward did for Dexter. Brought it through Keegan's legs, created the 2-on-1, and then just backdoor play. Made it look easy. So with 8 minutes left to go in the second, Penguins find themselves down. Played a good period and just one breakdown. Blocker save, rebound, Outson. Mullahy up to the task. Berube shot. Wide, Wood now to McElhaney. He misfires, but McGrath backs up. Now they dump it in. And McElhaney's on the ice near boards. So for at least a while here, the rest of the Penguins defensive core need to step up. Pass wide to Sarlaoma. He waits, Guerra's offside, hesitated at the blue line. Now the Penguins have to clear. Turnover. Sarlaoma picks it loose. He holds up, goes up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell shot high. Tipped on the way, but doesn't get by Now O'Donnell has to chase it down. He gets checked in the corner. Guerra brings the body. Shot in on Sharif, he'll hang on to it. Tick of the clock, over 7 minutes to go in the second. 2-1 Dexter lead. Hyde wins the puck to zone on the boards all the way around to Hewitt. He can't get it out. Keegan gloves it down. Now up to Hewitt. Hewitt shields with the body. He's ridden off. Hyde forces. Now Recchi there. Nice play by Recchi through the neutral zone and gains the blue. Goes to net. Nice move. Recchi all the way in. He's tripped up and there's going to be a penalty. Nice individual effort. Cam Recchi beat 2 defensemen, took it across the face of Mully. Tripped up. Penguins will go on the power play. Coach Jacobs getting the troops organized without McElhaney on the power play. Looks like they'll bring out Keegan. Keegan and Zona will stay. Guerra line out there. Dexter will need somebody in the bench. Penalty on the goalie. Finally, they get someone to come off and sit. The tripping call on Mully. Donato not happy with the call, but it ain't gonna matter. Puck drop down the other end. Keegan will pick it up. Power play will start the other way. Penguins need to get sorted out. Now pass up to Sarloma, to Guerra. Guerra sets in the corner, puts it right on the stick. Zona steps up now, one-on-one. On net, Sharif's gonna have to cover that one up. No, it's still loose. Zona. And that's gonna be an icing call on the power play. And Penguins need to get settled in here. They got plenty of time. A little miscommunication behind the net led to some scary moments for the Penguins. Keegan now. Behind the net, leaves it for Guerra. Guerra now picks it out. He'll start up ice, gives it wide to Sarloma. He's got plenty of room. Knocked off his stick. Guerra's there, though. He brings it down to the corner. Out front to Barella. Can't get the shot away. Hard shot into the Penguin bench. Good break for the Penguins. It'll stay in zone. Dexter with a chance to clear it down the ice. Still plenty of time on the power play, 54 seconds. Now the Outson line will come out. One back to Berube. Over to O'Donnell, to Berube. Up to O'Donnell. Outson now on the wing. Low to McGrath. Under the stick of Outson and out of the zone. O'Donnell will chase it down. Dexter will change out their forwards. Stretch pass, but no one's there. McGrath turned the wrong way. And Dexter's going to kill some clock. Sharif stops it up. Now McGrath. Nice move across the Penguin and into the zone. He stops up. Saucer pass to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to get it flat. Berube looks across to Outzen, but it's too far. They cycle it down low, penalty up, we're back 5-on-5. Wood. McGrath walks out, tries to go short side. Outzen turns back to the corner. To McGrath in the slot. Oh, just trickles wide. 4 minutes to go in the period. Wide pass, Berube now. Dexter tries to center it. Sharib, short side, knocks it down. Now the other way, Recchi. 3-on-1, Recchi. Mullehy makes the save. Nice saucer pass on net. Mullehy slid across and made the save. No rebounds. Penguins almost tie it up. Hyde on the draw. One back to Dexter. They go behind Mullehy. It's chipped to the neutral zone. Keegan will step up. He's late. It's chipped wide. Now Zona. He'll take the penalty, but probably a good one. Stranded back there with really a kind of a partial breakaway. Zona will get the hooking call, and he'll go in the box. You know, sometimes there's necessary penalties, and that was one of them. Keegan stepped up, and then it got by him. Quick up and the partial breakaway. Zona trying to break it up. Took the hooking call, and now we'll see the Dexter power play. Guerra and Barella on the forwards. Berube and Keegan.
2 minutes for booking. Non-penalty 14 minutes, 33 seconds.
Guerra working the boards, and it's popped into the bench. Face off outside. Barella pressures. Dexter through the neutral zone, and they gain the zone. They'll set. Berube pressures. Nice hit in the corner. Berube working again down there. Keegan steps down to help out. Shot wide. Blocker side of Sharib. Berube trying to work it out. Can't get it there yet. Dexter keeps it in. Down on the wing. They'll set it behind the net. Berube. Pestering. Quick pass across. Glove save. Sharib knocks it down. Rebound, but the Penguins clear out. It comes out of the zone. 30 seconds left on the kill. Penguins change forwards. Dexter right back the other way. Shot in. Shreve will glove that one. Sees it all the way. Big 24 seconds here for the Penguins. Need to kill this off. There'll be a just under 1:30 when they do, and see if they can get this game tied up before the intermission. Shot, Sharib makes the stick save. Puck back out. In up top on the wing side. Mancini, nice play with his stick, and Wood will throw it down the ice. That does it. Penguins kill off the penalty. And with 1:27 left in the period, we'll be 5-on-5. Hyde sets it back. D to D. Mancini looks wide. That puck is knocked down. Mancini chases in the corner. Dexter, offensive zone. Puck trickles wide to Sharib, right. Now lofted down the ice. That's going to be icing. Penguins just trying to relieve pressure. 54 seconds. Puck off the face-off, won by Dexter, but pops out of the zone. Wood chases. O'Donnell takes a hit, no call. In the back. Outson now, quick backhand. Rebound, Saluoma save Mullahy. 3-on-1, Outson. Tries to go short side, puck still loose. Berube down the side of the net. Tried to get it to Saluoma, can't get it to him. And it's out of the zone, under 10 seconds to go. Berube just take this one behind Sharib and send it up ice, and that'll just about do it. And we come to the end of two. A couple great chances at the end for the Penguins, but they can't get the tying score. And they'll be down 2-1 as we head into the third period, and we'll be back to bring you that one. All right, we are back and ready to bring you the third period of action. Good game so far. 2-1, Dexter holds the lead going into the third, but the Penguins have had the better scoring opportunities. Mullahy has really done a nice job keeping Dexter up a goal. A couple of golden opportunities for the Penguins that period they just couldn't capitalize on. Noticed going into the break, McElhaney had his bucket back on and was moving both of his arms, and he's in front of Sharib now, so it looks like he's back and he's going to start the period with his partner, Gambarubi. So that's good to see. McElhaney, stalwart on the blue line for the Penguins, and he's back in the game. Sideline, used to seeing this now. They'll start the period. Puck won by Dexter. They'll regroup in their end. Up the boards and across the blue line. Berube pinches to the middle. Tripped up, no call. 2 shots off shin pads. Dexter unable to get it through. Berube now collects it off the glass. He goes back around to McElhaney, but it's too far for him. Dexter cycles behind Sharib. Puck comes out. Recky's there, puts it right on the stick of a Dexter player, and they dump it right back in. Dexter with the early pressure here. Berube pins it up. Shot hits the outside of the pipe. Now up top. Play so far all in the Penguins' defensive zone. All around the net. McElhaney steps down to work it. Puck chipped away now. Finally, the Penguins start the other way. Recky just throws it in the zone. Penguins will get a change. Caroline hits the ice. Puck comes all the way around to Keegan. He chips it up, but right on the stick of the Dexter defenseman. Keegan fills the lane, falls down. Puck does come out of the zone. Penguins on their heels a bit here. Now Zona, too far in front of him. Dexter will bang it back down. Keegan tips it away. Keegan with the puck moves up. Barella Tries to chip it to Guerra, doesn't get it by. Now Dexter comes back to his zone with a big hit on the boards. Now Guerra the other way. He's got Sarluoma unable to move around the Dexter defense. Zona working in the corner. Bangs it up, but Dexter's there, back to the point. Oh, almost picked off by McGrath. Now it's knocked out. Wood can't send McGrath. Dexter starts back the other way, outs, and hip check by O'Donnell. Now McGrath gets the puck. He's 1-on-2 for the moment. Crosses the red. Dumps it in the zone. Penguins will chase. Misfire by Dexter. O'Donnell collects. Seeley wheels it around to O'Donnell. Back to Seeley. Puck comes all the way up to Wood. He'll turn on it. Gets it up to Outson. Puck out of the zone. Now Dexter, 2-on-2. Quick shot into the glove of Shreve. He hangs onto it. Penguins get a change. Dexter center toss. Puck sits in the middle for a minute. Now Recchi, 3-on-2 with McElhaney. Hewitt with speed wide. Puck chipped into the netting. Face off in the offensive zone. To the left of Mullahy. Puck one back in the corner. Dexter will chase it down, wheel it around the boards. Not out. Just sneaks across the blue line. Hewitt has to wait. Now he takes it back in the zone, chips it to the corner. He'll chase his own puck. Ide steps down, puck up the boards to Berube. Berube chips it up into the netting. That puck's going to come outside. Caroline steps out. Guerra to Sarluoma. He'll bang it in. Goes around behind Mullahy. Guerra on the forecheck. Sarluoma knocks it down. Dexter able to come out. McElhaney knocks it away with his stick. Guerra. Saucer to Barella, but that's red. Dexter gains the line. Shreve's going to hold on. McElhaney lost the stick. This is the second to last game of this year's edition of the Watkins Tournament for boys. Championship game coming up next right after this one. Feature Lawrence versus Culver. Walked in front, save Shreve. Two shots right off the draw. Shreve with a nice leg save on the second shot and covers it up. Zona. Saucer passed on the set play. Barella looking to track it, but it's behind him. Chipped away by Guerra, fighting through some pressure. That puck lofted wide, right on the stick, tape to tape. Inside out move. Keegan just able to knock him off the puck. Zona finishes the hit. Keegan picks it up. Now up to Sarluoma. Keegan will take control. He'll chase that puck down in the corner. Goes high off the glass, right on the stick of Guerra. He comes to the middle. Zarcone couldn't get the handle on it. Now Dexter starts back the other way, in zone. Pass across, it's chipped into the corner, doesn't get through. Brought up top, bang back down in the corner. Dexter player blows a tire coming out of the corner. Now it's chipped high glass. McGrath tries a self pass, doesn't get by. Turn back into the Penguin zone. Hard pass. Now Mancini starts the other way. Mancini looking for McGrath, doesn't. Penguins a little sloppy so far this period. 12 minutes to go. Outson picks it up, comes up the left side. He's all by himself. 3-on-1, waits, nice pass to McGrath. Just bounces over his stick. Now back, Outson hits his skate, comes out front, but no one's there. Play by Mancini to knock it off the stick. O'Donnell goes to the corner to fight it. Big hit behind the net on him. He fights for the puck, doesn't have a stick. Now he picks it up. Outson up the left side. Wide for Hewitt. Outson tries to put it on net, pops way up in the air into the corner. Battle along the wall. Hides there. Berube with a shot, kind of a knuckleball, gloved by Mullahy. We'll have a face-off. Puck won by Dexter to the corner. They go wide off the boards, would have been offsides. Now back the other way. And the skates of Recchi, he works it out. Tries to get it across. Bunch of Dexter players out front. There's gonna be a penalty. Penguins touch up. Recchi's gonna go off for a slash. Once again, Penguins going to have to kill a penalty. Crucial time of the game, 10:42 left in the third period. They're still down one. The kill's been excellent. They're going to have to come up big again. Puck drop back. Keegan lays out nicely. Nice play to get it out of the zone. Selling out for that one. Dexter starts the other way. Caught up in some skates. Dumped into the corner. Zona loses a stick. Keegan goes down, loses an edge. Hyde and Zona working back behind the net. Puck pinned up for a long while. Both sides trying to work it loose. Finally, Keegan throws it up, but not out. Keegan working in the corner. Hyde tries to get it out, can't do it. Now Zona. Finally, a nice play by Zona. Intercept a pass, get in the lane, throw it down the ice. 4 Penguins change out. Minute left in the kill. Dexter looking to regroup. Out of their own end to the middle. Now wide. Nice puck movement. Now they'll settle it down. Ill-advised pass across the blue line. Outson with a nice play to chip it up into the banners. Seconds left on the penalty. Puck bang right across. Berube rips it around the net, goes up in the netting. Face-off will stay in the zone. 32 seconds left on the kill. Outson to take the draw for the Penguins. Dexter wins it back to the point. McGrath pressures high. Berube bothers. Shot, low shot, save Sarib. Behind him, Dexter trying to work it out front. Can't do it. McGrath falls down. Dexter able to keep it in. Now they'll dump it back to the corner. Pressure from McElhaney. 4 seconds left on the kill. 2-1. 5-on-5. Shot wide. Penguins need to regroup now. And Sharib will hold on to that one. Penguins can get resettled. 8:33 to go in the game. 2-1, Dexter. Guerra now. Into the circle. Zona goes off. See if this line can get something going now. Dexter wins the draw. They go back. Puck comes around behind Sharib. Sarluoma can't bang it out. And a fluttering shot in on Sharib. He'll take the face-off. Thought about playing it out to his defenseman. And decided, probably smartly, just to hang on to it. Let everybody regroup. Face-off trickles back in on Sharib, and we'll do it all over again. Guerra wins the draw on the stalemate. Puck up the board. Sarluoma works it loose. He hits Barella. Barella coming up the right side. Takes the hit, delivers it into the corner. Now it comes back. O'Donnell having trouble with his skate. Falls down at the blue line, so Barella has no outlet. Now a pile in the corner. Sarluoma tries to one-hand it up to Mancini. Can't get it there. Puck dumped in. O'Donnell has to chase it. O'Donnell comes up the boards to Mancini. He misfires on the outlet pass to Guerra. Guerra picks it up, goes across the ice. O'Donnell to Recchi. Recchi across the line. Looking for Barella, but it comes out of the zone. To Mancini, he puts it deep. Puck caroms off the boards. Mullahy has to paddle it back behind his net. Now Dexter up the right side. Keegan plays him off. Zona. Now Penguins start the other way. Hewitt wide, looking to get it out front. Intercepted by Dexter. Hyde with a nice back check. Still in control of the puck. Comes the other way, but no one's home. Now Recchi plays it to Hewitt. Nice move. 1-on-3. Fakes the shot. Takes a hit. Hyde there. Tries a shot. Doesn't get it out front. Now it's chipped up high. Doesn't go out of play. Keegan's looking to keep it in zone. Now it's out. Recchi. Dexter on a change. Recchi takes a hit at the blue line. Again, Penguins dump it deep and get a change. Just over 6 minutes to go in the period. Penguins need a goal. 2-on-1 now. Move by Dexter, turned up ice the other way. In transition, Outson fires a shot, big rebound off the skate of Mullahy. No Penguins there to collect it. Nice shot by Outson. Now Dexter back the other way, broken up. Zarconi starts back down. Goes up the boards, McGrath, Berube, Outson. Tries to use the boards. Would have been a nice pass. Good thought. Now Zarconi's by himself. He'll dump it in the zone. Rink-wide pass. McElhaney will chase that down. Outson finishes the check. Now McElhaney will back it up. Backhander to McGrath. McElhaney going net. Puck chipped up on the high glass. Penguins unable to keep it in. Come Guerra. Nice moves at the line. Takes the hit to make the play. Chases his own puck. Now Berube. Berube with a nice play. It's Guerra. Guerra looks. Patience looks back door, but it gets chipped up at Berube on the back pipe. Now Sarlooma working behind the net. Barella helping out. Played over the net. Now, nice play. Cam Berube prevented a break for Dexter. Backhanded pass across. Sarlooma kicks that down. O'Donnell. It trickles in on Shreve. He covers it up. .4:15 to go in the third. Cushing running out of clock. Hyde wins a draw back. Keegan comes around. Recky's there, but it goes by his stick. Dexter sends it in, but Zona knocks it down with a skate. Hyde now the other way. Puck played in, but Dexter turns it right up and out of their zone. Keegan forces him wide. Dexter takes it behind Shreve. Zona comes up with the puck. Zona, kind of a pass behind Hewitt. Didn't do much with it. Now Dexter in the neutral zone. They'll just be content to chip it in. Zona picks it up behind Shreve. Flattens it, gets it up to Recchi. Recchi the move to the middle. Again, he'll go up the right side. Recchi with speed. He'll take the backhand, goes across the top of the crease. Now White steps in to help out. Hewitt trying to keep it in zone. Backhands it on the boards. Recchi there to Hewitt. Tries to move through, but it's picked off by the Dexter defenseman, sent out of the zone. Zona through the middle with a nice move. He's all by himself as the Penguins change out. High shot over the glove. McGrath gets over there. Takes the hit, puts it in on Mullahy, paddles it to the corner. Zarconi there. Nice play by McGrath to pick up the puck. Penguins picking up the pace now. Puck chipped out front. Keegan unable to keep that along the boards. Shreve now out of his net. He'll play it behind the Zona. Zona will stop up. 2:30 left in the hockey game. Keegan framing up in the corner. Now Zarconi up the left side. Puts it in behind Mullahy. McGrath there. McGrath bangs it around. Berube going to come down and pinch. Puck trickles out. Outson was backing away, so he's too far to pick it up. McElhaney plays it up. Penguins need to get the goalie out. We'll watch the bench. Now Outson coming in the zone, drops it to Zarconi. Zarconi shot. Second shot in behind Mullahy. Battle for the puck. Still loose. So close, Penguins. Outson now throw it around. Shreve still in the net. 1:30 left. Now he heads to the bench. Shreve is out. Penguins have 6 players. Puck comes out of the zone. Outson, he's tired, but he's going to go back to retrieve the puck. Gives it to McElhaney. There's 1:18 to go. McElhaney sets. Goalie out, 6-on-5 for the Penguins. Pass wide to Sarlooma. He takes it down the wall, dumps it deep. Guerra up to McElhaney, back to Guerra. Under a minute. To McElhaney, to Guerra. Shot, he scores! Matt Guerra on the one-timer. Pass from McElhaney at the point. Made it through a lot of traffic and beat Mullahy short side. It's 2-2. 54.1 seconds left in the game and the Penguins tie it. One-time slapper by Guerra. Beautiful feed from McElhaney. Just what the doctor ordered. It's 2-2. Dexter starts the other way. Shot hits Sharib. He's going to cover it up. With the goalie pulled, the Penguins able to tie this thing up. We're 40 seconds away from an overtime. Outson line comes on the ice. Outson, Zarconi, McGrath. Keegan and Berube on defense. Outson out of the circle. McGrath steps in. Puck chipped up high. Now dime behind the net. Keegan. He'll bang it back up the boards to Zarconi. Enough to chip it out of the zone. Puck up the boards. Intercepted by Outson. To the middle. Puck bouncing around. Now knocked out of the zone. And we're going to get a tripping call with 13 seconds left. That puck gets chipped on. Penguins going to touch up. And it seems like the same old pattern. Penguins now will go into the last 9 seconds of the period and into the overtime, a man down. Just unlucky, stick caught up in the skates, and easy call, certainly the right call, but just an unlucky break for the Penguins. Stick got caught up just in between the hole in the blades, and Dexter now on the power play. 6 seconds left. Hard shot, saved Sharib. That'll do it. And we're going to go to overtime, but the Penguins are going to have to kill 1 minute 51 seconds of it. Seems like every time we get into these situations, the Penguins are starting the overtimes, killing penalties. And hopefully that one doesn't come back to haunt them. So it's 2-2 as we head in. The goal scored with about 54 seconds left. Matt Guerra on the one-timer feed from McElhaney. That tied it up, and then a little bit of excitement at the end. Penguins with a tripping penalty, and that's where we'll start the overtime. 5-minute overtime, obviously sudden death. Not sure what they'll do if the 5 minutes goes without a goal. Typically we've seen the shootout in the round robin. I don't know if that's how they'll decide third place or if they'll keep playing overtime. My guess is the shootout, but we'll see how it plays out. In any of these games, if game ends in a tie at the end of overtime, no matter what the result of the shootout, that's just for the tournament. The game ends in a tie at the end of the overtime. It's recorded as a tie for teams' records. All right, Berube, McElhaney. Hyde Wood start this kill for the Penguins. They're going to need to kill off almost a whole penalty. 1 minute 50 seconds. Puck knocked back up the ice. Dexter in the neutral zone. They'll try to set up their power play. And Berube with a nice play. Riding a Dexter player, goes into the side of the net. We'll get a face-off. Referee re-pegging the net. Face-off will be to Sharib's left. Referee's talking about the net and who knocked it off. Guessing they're going to move the face-off outside the zone. And determined that the Dexter player wasn't pushed, that he ran in the net, so the face-off comes out. Good break for the Penguins. Puck delivered wide. That's going to be icing. Another good break for the Penguins as the puck will come all the way down. .128 to kill. Guerra, Barella come out. Guerra talking to his defense, making sure everyone's on the same page here. We got Keegan and Zona. Guerra will take the draw. Barella behind him. Puck comes to the wall. Out to Zona. Shot into the gut of Mullahy. Penguins with a scoring chance on the kill. Dexter now will change out their power play. Barella now will draw. Guerra again talking to Zona. They'll look to come across to Keegan here. Puck won, but not far enough back. Now Dexter will start the other way. They'll dump it in behind Sharib. Keegan chips it high off the wall, but it's not out. Dexter dumps it back down low. Chipped away from the center, backhanded down the length of the ice. Under a minute on the kill now. Dexter sets behind Mullahy. They come out. Guerra steps up. And they bang it down. It's going to be icing again. Second icing on the power play for Dexter. Really costing him a lot of time on that power play. Penguin pressure, having them look to move the puck, and Dexter's going to call a timeout. They need it to settle things down. Penguins looking good on the kill again. .356 to go in overtime. 48 seconds to kill before the Penguins can get back 5-on-5. Coach Jacobs talking to his kill, making sure he has the right guys and everyone knows what they're doing. Don't want to get an uneven break going the other way here. All right, referee blows a whistle. We're going to break up these meetings and get this overtime back underway. Face-off will be to the right of Mullahy in the Dexter zone. And see if Coach Donato for Dexter was just they're going to set something up here off the face-off, or if they're just looking to settle down his team on the power play here. Passing has been not too crisp. They've iced the puck twice in their own power play. They will set behind the net and start up ice. Dexter gains his own. Pressure by McElhaney. And knocked down. Nice play on the blue line by number 4. Bobby Pearl. Now he can't keep it in. Dexter will regroup. 20 seconds left on the kill. Dexter up the right side. Hit by Berube. Outson tries to get it out. He throws it all the way around. Dexter goes deep, point to point. Puck bouncing, puck right in front. Now it's lasered down the ice. That's going to be icing, though. The penalty was up. And no, it's waved off because Sarlo-Oma was already down the ice. Penguins change out. Kill is over. Sharib will take that one and just take the face off. Another great kill for the Penguins. Just under 3 to go in overtime. 2-2. Face off will be to the right of Sharib. Guerra lying out there. And he's going to bring Sarlo-Oma into the circle. They'll try this set play where they fly Guerra. Chipped high off the glass, but kept in. 2 Penguins out of the zone. Now Guerra. Keegan tries to go high off the glass, can't get it out. Now Guerra chops at it. Not out. Skips over Dexter stick. Now Keegan up to Sarlaome. He chips it, but it's a pop fly into the bench. Face-off will be just outside the zone. Sarlaome in the circle. Guerra lined up at the right defense. They'll try to draw it back and get it quickly over to him so he can gain the zone with some speed. Sarlaome, draw goes right onto the bench. We're going to do it again. Same place. Puck won back by Dexter. High pass off the wall. That's going to be icing. Keegan will beat the play down the ice, and it'll come all the way down. Donato claiming it tipped in, but he's not going to win that argument. Pass up around the chest area. Offensive zone draw. Guerra in the circle. Sarlaome in the shooter's position. Back to Keegan. Shot just wide. Barella battles for it, but Dexter wins. They'll come out of the zone up the left side. Battle in the corner now. Barella picks it up. Guerra. Zona now. Up ice. Looking for Guerra. It's chipped by him. Guerra goes wide. Just misses Sarlaome. Just wide of his stick. Guerra picks off a pass. Guerra to Sarlaome. He can't turn it over. Breakaway. Shot save. Sharib saves the breakaway. Wow. Penguins with a break, 3-on-2, and Sarlaome can't move to the middle. It's chipped away from his stick. And Dexter with a nice feed. They hit their man for the breakaway, and Sharib comes up huge. .135 left, face-off to Sharib's left. Penguins will change out. McElhaney and Berube out there. Outs in Zarconi, McGrath. Puck comes around to McGrath's side. Can't get it out. McElhaney. Play to the corner. Nice backup by Berube. Now McGrath. Working the boards, can't get it out. Dexter, high shot off the shoulder head area, Sharib. Dexter bringing pressure in the zone. Up top. McGrath steps out, purposefully wide, hits the side apron. Now Zarconi to McGrath. He can't hang on to it, but pokes it by. Zarconi now into the corner, puck out front, doesn't get there. Outson now takes it out, tries to stuff it, and Mullahy's right there on the pipe. .2 seconds. Go in this overtime. And Coach Jacobs going to call a timeout. Probably looking to get a rest and get the Guerra line back out there for this offensive zone face-off.
Timeout, Cushing.
Guerra and Sarlaome already on the ice right in front of Coach Jacobs. He's going to talk him through a offensive zone face-off play here. Mullehy heading back to his net for Dexter. And we will see Guerra, Sarlo-Oma, and Barella with Berube and McElhaney. Huge face-off. Sarlo-Oma's in the circle. Mullehy's right, 50.2 on the clock. Guerra on the boards in the shooter slot. Comes back to Berube. Goes down to Guerra. Guerra to Barella. Quick shot, just misses. Glove side low on Mullehy. Guerra trying to work it loose, does. Looking for room. He's bottled up on the sideboards. Chipped but not out. Now down to Sarlo-Oma. He wheels. McElhaney's shot hits a shin pad. Berube keeps it in. 20 seconds. Sarlo-Oma unable to get the shot off. Score! Penguins score! And they win it in overtime with 19 seconds left. Puck sat in the crease. Penguins pour out of the box. Wow! 3-2. Overtime victory, 19 seconds. Didn't even see who pounded it in. Sarlo-Oma put it on net. Puck sat there, a couple shots, rebound into the open side. And Penguins get that victory. Again, they had lost to Dexter 6-3 before the break on their home ice and able to pull out a huge overtime win. Bronze medalists in the Watkins tournament. Hometown Cushing Penguins. 19 seconds away from the shootout, and the Penguins win a big game. They improved their record on the season to 11-2-1. And an outstanding tournament for them. An outstanding first half of the season. They won the Lawrence Groton tournament before the break. Now in third place in their home tournament. And they're in a good position to get a little break and then head into the meat of the season, the January-February stretch. But a great start for the Penguins. And that's going to be it for me for the Watkins tournament. We will have a live feed of the championship game coming up. That's Lawrence versus Culver. And goodbye from Iorio Arena. Again, Penguins with the third place finish. Actually, both teams lining up on the blue lines here, so we're going to have a little bit of a ceremony. We'll stick with it for a few more minutes here. Athletic Director Bill Troy over at the benches. Great finish for the Penguins again. 19 seconds away from a shootout.
Congratulations to both teams on a well-played game and a hard-fought tournament. We would now like to recognize the all-tournament team members from both of the schools. First, from Dexter, number 9, John Farinacci.
Handing out some personal awards here, players of the game. John Farinacci for Dexter. And the goalie, Derek Mullehy. Played a great game in the pipes.
From Cushing, number 26, Andy Ide.
Andy Ide recognized it. Just a great tournament. All over the ice. Wrecking ball out there. Just causing lots of trouble. And a big part of their kill.
And number 29, Joe Sherrod.
And Joe Sherrod. Always stop that breakaway in the overtime. Keep Cushing alive.
Now the captains of Cushing come and receive the third place trophy.
Captains McElhaney and McGrath and Berube over to receive the third place trophy for the tournament.
Thank you again to both teams. Safe travels and have a happy
Well, that's it. And stay tuned. The championship game coming up next. Good afternoon from Iorio Arena. I'm Brian Jurek. You were tuned into the Penguin Sports Network. And got quite a treat today. Happy New Year all, and we'll see you after the holiday.